Okay, so I promised some friends of mine that we would get some videos of our new adoptees, our new friends, our new family. This is Shadow. When we adopted him and Abigail, we were told that they were no older than 9. That was the best they could do. Yes, our house is a little messy. We just got them here, so we just kind of, here's their toys. My next door neighbor gave me a bed that his dog didn't like. So that's our new carpet in our living room. Yeah, we don't care. They're very nice, very nice. It seemed like they did like almost everything they could to talk us out of taking these dogs home. They said they're super barky. They bark indoors. They bark outdoors. They bark everywhere and all the time. And you know what? They're not lying. They're just chill right now. And then there's the age. Well, we don't think they're older than 9. Uh, my son's doing some stuff. He doesn't want to be in the camera. And um, and then there's the health issues. Like Abigail here, she's got a couple scars right here. She had some I don't know what you call them. You call them tumors, or you just how old dogs get these little bulges in their sides. You might have seen them. Well, they decided to check them out, and they found that one of them was malignant, and then the other 5 or so weren't. So they just removed them all. They said it cost a couple $100. I said, well, that's less than the last repair I had of my car, so I think I'm gonna be okay with that. I can afford it. But they're all gone. These 2 came from a shelter that was not a no-kill shelter. And before they were gonna, make any decisions, they reached out to other shelters and said, "Can you take these?" And they were like, "I don't know. I'll have to see if an employee will board them, So they did, and an employee did for 8 months. 8 months. I don't know why they're so relaxed and comfortable here, because we literally, after 8 months, you'd think they'd be like, that's my home and these are my new owners and I'm adopted. They had no idea that they weren't. But they seem to be very happy here because we're nice and chill. Abigail's gonna do something. What are you gonna do? Yeah, our house is a giant tree fort. Oh, you're just gonna get more comfortable. Okay. So yeah, that's the story with these 2. They were a bonded pair, so we don't know their exact history, why they ended up in any shelter at all. Oh yes, you're gonna take the warm spot. Of course you are. So we decided to make up our own story. We think that what happened was these 2 were in a home together, uh, acquired as puppies and grew up together and wouldn't be separable. And we think that person may have been older and that they may have passed away and that nobody was able to take care of them. I mean, you think about it, who's going to take 2 dogs? And they're loud. Oh my goodness. When they start barking, I'm going to have to demonstrate. I'm going to go in and out of the door in a second and just show you what I'm greeted to. The funniest thing was when I came home from work the second day after I picked him up, wearing my uniform, because I'm a mailman. I work for the post office. And I walk in and they just lit up like, oh my God, the mailman just barged into our house. Get him! Of course they didn't, because they don't bite and they're not aggressive, but boy did they bark at me. And Shadow here has he has some eye issues. They're clearing up really, really well. He used to have extremes of tears down his eyes. He's got medications for that, and we have ongoing veterinary care for that. I guess the original shelter that had him had kind of a dusty playground. You know, we got a bunch of dogs running around. There's not a lot of grass, but it'll kick up a lot of dust, and it caused his eyes some problems. And it's taken all these months to get them sorted out, and it seems to be working. It didn't help that he was rubbing his eyes all the time, but he's not doing that now. Look at that. Look at that. How can you not just adore that? And she loves the bandana. I don't know who is responsible for putting that on her, but she's rocking it. Just so happy. And so are we. So I'm going to let him out. And so we'll see what happens when we do that. First, so I apologize. We're transitioning between decorations of Christmas and Easter, so hence the mess. So forgive that. You know, like this. You know. So let's see what happens. I'm gonna sneak out, and then I don't know. Maybe I'll ring the doorbell or something. See what happens. They're already kind of aware of it, so maybe they won't do anything. I don't know. Pile of leashes. Alright, here we go. I can't see. It didn't work. My doorbell's broke. There we go. They knew it was me, otherwise they'd have been going to town. But that's my greeting when I get home. I gotta change the battery in the doorbell now. Anyway. You guys want to go outside? Now they woke you up. We can do that. Okay. I'm gonna have to pause and say thanks for watching. I gotta put on my coat and shoes. And I hope you enjoyed Abigail and Shadow.